The Nigerian military has promised to strengthen its synergy with the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) to curtail the menace of substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking in the country. The assurance was given by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, when he paid a courtesy visit to the Chairman Chief Executive Officer of NDLEA, Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, at the agency's national headquarters in Abuja. While emphasizing the significance of the partnership between the military and the NDLEA, Marwa said substance abuse is at the root of crimes and criminalities across the country. Hence, NDLEA has been intense in their offensive action against them to cut access and availability of these illicit drugs.
As you have observed, drugs are central to criminalities, especially the terrorism, wanton kidnapping, insurgency. They all rely on drugs before carrying out their nefarious activities. It is for this reason that the NDLEA have been very ferocious and aggressive in denying these criminals access and availability of illicit substances. To which end, we've made huge seizures. These over 7,000 tons of illicit substances, worth about 800 billion. In fact, in one night last year, we seized $300 million worth of cocaine. We've convicted within this period over 6,000 criminals.
Speaking earlier, the CDS commended Marwa and his management team for the great turnaround on the drug war, which has positively changed the negative perception about Nigeria in the international community. He assured of the continued support of the armed forces to NDLEA in its renewed fight against substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking.
Continue to support you until this menace of drugs is totally eliminated in the country. We know the influence of drugs, what that's done to our youths. A lot of issues on drugs all over the country that is very, very alarming, and those things have sneaked into so many places. Even members of the armed forces were not excluded. Now we have introduced part of our recruitment process and courses. For people to go for courses, you must take drug tests, because we want to ensure that whoever we have in the armed forces is doing the right thing, is in the right frame of mind, and to avoid having all these unnecessary mishaps. So we'll continue to do that and continue to intensify that. We have seen the number of arrests being made, how the world over now have seen positively that Nigeria is taking measures to address this drug issue, and I think that is highly commendable.
The essence of the synergy between NDLEA and CDS is to tackle holistically drug abuse and introduce to the military its own central rehabilitation center for drug tests as a requirement for training and promotion in the armed forces.